Good evening and greetings to all my beautiful friends to our Zentangle style art, Zentangle inspired art, series number 61. Um, Today, look what I've done. I was playing with this morning and I just got carried away with different tangles. I started with this one right here in the middle, and that's the one we're going to do today. But see what you can do with them? You can just take other tangles that you've learned and just start growing. Just growing your tangle. Just grow it. It's growing. Gosh, I've had a wonderful day. I'm telling you, my son came over and his wife and my granddaughter Aria, and I'm just so happy. I'm just so happy that they came over to see us. Now this one here is called Anuka. Anuka. This was created by Smita Tok. Smita Tok. I don't know. She sounds Finnish. Smita. That sounds Finnish. I could be totally wrong though. But that's what this one is right here. And see, that's what started this in the middle. And then I just, well, it was not totally my idea to just let it grow out, because I seen an image that somebody else did, and it just started growing, and then I thought, oh, I can do that. And so I did. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you how I did this, how I figured it out how to do this. Now, I'm going to take my Micron pen here. Now, hopefully we don't have so much wiggling. My friend Gail told me, see, I can shake. Oh, it still shakes. But my camera's not hooked to the table now. So it's hooked on the cart next to the table. So hopefully when I wiggle the table, it won't wiggle the camera. We'll see how that goes. Now let me see. Maybe I should just jog you up ahead a little here. Okay, now. And we're going to do Anuka. So first you need just a little circle in the middle. That's it. See there? You got that part? Circle in the middle. Now, we got that. Now we're going to make 5 spokes, sort of like a little S, like a lazy S, we call them, and we're going to make 5 of them. Oh, wait a minute. Not like that, Elizabeth. Just a minute. Just, okay. Let's let them all go the same direction, although I don't know if that really makes a big difference. So I'm going to go 1, and then 2, and then 3, and then 4, and then 5. Okay, see, I did that one all goofy too. Well, we're going to see how it works, because I did these all like this, and then I did this one backwards. So, but we're not going to let that sink our ship. We're going to let it go anyway. Now, after you got these little 5 spokes here, it looks like a spatter. Okay, then you're going to go from the top, from this here to this here, and see, we're going to make this line that goes like that. Okay, so we're going to go like this and like this and get them to a little point. See there? Now we're going to go wherever that top was, right here and right here. Then we're going to go, okay, like this. Now, as you can see, they're all different shapes. Can you see that? So, we're going to pretend they're supposed to be different shapes, which they can be. You see how this is? They're all different. Okay, now, and here we go again, and we go again. Tommy Sue just went to the store. She's going to get us some sugar-free ice cream. Okay, or something like that. But anyway, now what we're going to do, boys and girls, is we're going to go down the middle. We're going to go from the tip of each one of these petals to the middle. Petals to the middle. and we're going to kind of make a double line here. See, like a little double line. And you want it kind of, see how that, where the black is with the spots? That's that double line you're making. And so you make it like, remember we were talking about a long piece of rice? So that one's a little fatter, it's all right. And then we're going to go here again. And then at each one of these tips, we're going to bring it to the middle with this double line, and I don't have any of them exactly the same. I'm just so excited because I can't believe I had such wonderful company. Now, it's funny when your children aren't company anymore. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these circles. Now, see how there's those little circles or orbs in there? I'm going to put those in here. I don't know why I start in the middle. I just do. And I'm just going to make circles all the way up and down that center piece. Okay, and then we'll do this one. I love this. I think this is very pretty. I think I could draw a whole bouquet of these kind of flowers. Anuka flowers. Oopsie daisies. I didn't do this part down here. Today my hubster fixed my walker up for me. He put a basket, well, like a tote basket, and he's got it hooked up to my walker, so now when I go from place A to place B, I can tote things along with me. And so it really works nicely. Right now it's all full of stamps. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. My daughter-in-law was at a yard sale, and the yard sale people were giving away, well, they were selling stuff, but I guess they were getting to the end of the yard sale. And so she just gave my daughter-in-law crafting stuff, just gave it to her free of charge, no charge, free gratis. And then my daughter-in-law, since she don't use the stuff, she took it so she could bring it to me, which I need more crafting stuff. Like I need a hole in the head, and I don't need a hole in the head, but oh my gosh, what awesome things. What awesome things, awesome things. I still have to go through them all. I haven't gone through them all. I played with one of the items she brought, which is pretty awesome. And then there's sets of stamps. I think there's 32 sets of close to my heart stamps. Complete sets. Close to my heart. The you know, the thin vinyl, what do they call them stamps? The skinny, the flat ones, you know what I'm saying, right? I'm just trying to keep talking while I'm coloring in these spaces. I'm just talking. Like these things here. Close to my heart stamps. Look at that. 32 sets. I mean, I'm drooling. I love them. So I got to go through them still again and see what's all there. And they're amazing. Just a box full of stuff like you would not believe. They say, you know, when you give something, you get it back tenfold. Well, I gave my daughter Jennifer my jewelry making supplies, and I thought, okay, this is cool. This gives me more space now. And then now I get this whole bunch of stuff. But they're the acrylic stamps. So they don't take up space like the wood block ones do. So, and I do like stamps. It's even got the acrylic blocks to put the stamps on, all different kind of sizes. I know, and then there's other stamps too, and other sets that aren't close to my heart. They're just different brands too. And so I still haven't looked at them all, but I knew I had to come in here and do a little bit of doodling, because if I don't get in some doodling every day, my noodle, I need to noodle for my doodle. I mean, doodle for my noodle, so that I can think straight. It's like medication, brain aerobics. So I can tell people I do aerobics, brain aerobics. I don't have to tell them, they're just brain aerobics. But whenever I was an activity director, we had brain aerobics almost daily, and which was really like trivia and stuff, but we called it brain aerobics. Everybody loved that. Okay, so I've almost got all of these flooded in so that they're like, that got black around them, like puddling the extra space. So, and this really is brain aerobics, because see how my brain already, you can see it's smoking. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to come from the top. Okay, wait a minute, let's see. We're going to come from the top and go to the bottom. So we start, yeah, we go, okay, we're going to start from the top and start making lines to the bottom, and then parallel them lines, but kind of feed them into the bottom, like parallel them, but kind of curve them in to where the leaf hooks to the center of the flower. And just keep until you get that whole thing. See how it's now starting to curve? And see how that does? It just, your pen just automatically goes where it's supposed to go. Okay, then do the other side. And kind of follow that curve. Oh, see, there's where I have to fix that. Okay, just follow the curve that you made with that center line. Okay. And this one I could have went a little there. That's good though. I won't complain. What I meant to say though is I start way up here and I come around and I want it to go in to this middle. And so then I'm going to go a little farther out here, and then it's closer together at the bottom because I'm trying to get it to the middle. But you're not going to get them all to the middle. They're going to, see, now that one just had to go around. It had to go under to get it here. And then I run out of space down there at the bottom, so I'll just get these ones like this. But see, then you've got this line. I like to just kind of put a little weight on that line that separates those two. Okay, so now I'm going to do this one. I don't feel like I'm really explaining what I'm doing this tonight. I don't know, because I'm excited. I want to look through all that stuff I have. I'm excited about that. Doesn't take much to get me all excited. It was so exciting to see my granddaughter. They've been busy, and because of the COVID, we've been kind of doing that social distancing garbage. And since my daughter-in-law is also a RN, And she works with, it's all COVID where she's working. And so she's been kind of careful. And I appreciate that, but I just have to see them. I just have to see them face to face. And we hugged too. We said to schmuck with that stupid COVID. I have to have hugs. Sometimes after a while, no hugs is enough to drive a grandma nuts. It was so good to see Aria. Look how pretty. Doesn't that look beautiful? I love this. And see, each one of these, when you do it, is going to turn out different because your petals are going to be different. Yeah, it's because I have COPD and I've got like diabetes. I got things, you know. And so, and then I'm one of them that they call aged. And the aged ones are the ones that's got to be so careful. But I said, you know, what's it worth? It's just not seeing your family is not good. It's not good at all. It's not good. So it was a blessing. And nope, we didn't do our 6-foot distancing either. We didn't care. They stayed over for about 2 hours. And they didn't care. I think it was a gift. A gift. I'm telling you. My beautiful family. And so I had to come in here after they left so that I could do a little bit of brain aerobics just to let it sink in how wonderful it felt to see family. And I think about all the people out there that haven't seen family because of this pandemic, that they just haven't seen family, and how sad that is. Just how sad that is. It's just sad. Now be sure when you do the lines now here, see I'm running my mouth about other stuff, and always start near this center. Don't start at the outside of it. Always start your lines inside, you know, right next to this center beautiful thing. Looks like little peas in a pod. Always start there and then go. And just keep going and just keep echoing those lines. And then look at there. Now there, I've got it. Now isn't that pretty? Isn't that pretty? I don't think you've ever seen anything so pretty in your whole entire life, have you? And so I'm going to do my, you know what I need to do is I need to find my sanding block. Well, I don't see it up here where it usually is. I've probably got it buried under something. Okay. Because with a sanding block, you can sand this thing. Where did I put my sanding block? Good grief, have mercy. See, I got too much junk. I don't need any more stuff. Okay, so don't send me more stuff. Okay, so but I'm going to go ahead and use this. So anyway, pick up some of that graphite there. And I'm just going to put some here. And since I was showed this little trick about how, and then you can go right here on this on the lead of the pencil, the graphite of the pencil. It's not lead. And just pick it up on your stump or your tortillon right off of the pencil like that. And then put in some shading. And it's most beautiful. I'm telling you. Thank you to all who have been giving me these little tips and ideas, because they are worth their weight in gold. And see, this was a tip from a comment below a video of how you can use your blending stump or use your tortillon and to put the to get the graphite without having to color right on, without having to use your pencil right on the on your image. See, now I'll have to find my I got a sanding block that I use to sharpen these, to make it cleans the point and then sharpens it again, and I'll have to do that. Okay, so this, everybody, is called the Anuka, and it is beautiful. And this is what I did with my Anuka. I made the Anuka here, but then I added like 5 or 6 or 7 different tangles around it. And I just kept going. This morning, I must have worked on this thing for an hour and a half, just an hour and a half, and just kept adding and kept adding. And the more I added, the more I wanted to add. And I still want to go around it with a border. I'm going to go around it with a border. I just haven't done that yet. But I'm gonna do that. I'm going to put a border all the way around it. And then maybe fill in. So this whole page will be filled in. So this isn't finished yet. I'll show it to you when it's finished. The only color I put in here other than black and white is yellow. And that's the way it's going to stay, just with yellow. I think I'll, oh, that looks good. And so I, put them in the freezer? Yes, please. See you later. I love you. Thank you. She got some fruit popsicles. Okay, I think I'll do these yellow, the leaves here on this sunflower. I think I'll do them yellow. I'm not going to do a lot of yellow, but and then I'll probably have something on the border that's yellow. But this is going to get yellow here. But I love this so far, and this is so much fun. So as you're learning these different things, and then one girl that's doing them, she showed how she's making just little tiles of each one that she makes, and she's got a hole punched in the corner of each tile, and she's just got them on a like I got my tags here. See, I've made tags, and I just have them on a book ring, and it's almost like just a little tag book. And that's fun. That's how she has her. And some of these are Zentangle, some are not. But and that's how she's got her tangles, just on a book ring like that. And that's a really, really good idea. She said she's going to carry, because she can carry that little thing with her along with her drawing pad when she's sitting in the doctor's office waiting and stuff. And I thought that is a real, real, real good idea. Okay, so I'm going to get you a little something. I'm going to give you something to think about. Just a minute, something to think about. Should I read or should I sing? Should I sing or should I read? I'm going to look at my books here. Oh, this one. I'll get this book out. I think this one I use mostly. The Heart Thoughts. I love this one. I try to find something I haven't. Oh, here. This one is called... I can't. Oh, my glasses was on top of my head. Okay. Reprogram Negativity. Okay, it says, we resist most that we most need to learn. If you keep saying I can't or I won't, you are probably referring to a lesson that is important to you. Programming. Okay, I am wonderful and I am proud of myself. Now that is an affirmative explanation right there. I am wonderful and I am proud of myself. Reprogramming your negative beliefs is very powerful. A good way to do so is by making a recording with your own voice on it. Record affirmations and play them back. They will have a great deal of value for you. If you want a recording that is even more powerful, have your mother make one for you. Can you imagine going to sleep with your mother telling you how wonderful you are, how much she loves you, how proud she is of you, and how she knows you can be anything in this world? See, that my mother is long past, but I just reading this made me think about, could I make a recording for my children that they can listen and I can tell them how wonderful they are, how much I love them, how proud I am of them, and how I know that they can do anything in this world. I ask God to watch over each and every one of you. Each and every one of you, every step you take, every move you make, and I will see you on the next video. Oh, I forgot to thank somebody for some Happy Meal. I just saw my Rick Rack here, which reminded me. So I'm going to do that tomorrow. I've got some amazing Happy Meal. Okay, God bless you all and keep on doodling.